Howdy, howdy. Good afternoon, everyone. Thank you very much for joining. I am back with another... Oh, let me get the right thing there. I am back again for another day, another glorious day on this lovely floating rock that we're on. And another opportunity to trade some magic internet money. Thank you very much for joining me for Friday's stream. The last trading day of the week for the stock market. Why does that look so far? There we go. That one is the one I was looking for. Let's see who we've got in the chat. So we've got ICT spamming loads. Happy New Year to you, mate. Yeah, you wasn't here yesterday, was you? Orange Bacardi and gin and tonic with lemon chicken. Superb. We've got Steve-O saying, howdy, sir. Good afternoon to you, Dave. Good afternoon to you, Steve-O. Eat a pot noodle, chicken and mushroom on a very cold day. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The best flavour, that. The original, the best flavour. We've got the Imagine Project. Hello, mate. How are you doing? I've just seen the things that you've posted in the Discord. Superb, mate. As always, the Imagine Project is smashing it. If you are a Stonksy user, you'll see that in the Discord. If you're not, you need to get in the know. We've got Regular Boy saying hi there. Hello to you, Regular Boy. Getting frosty over here also. Yes, I suppose it is quite cold. We've got Tuan saying hello. Hello to you, Tuan. Welcome. Do make sure everyone drops a like on the stream, please. It does help us out, especially because we didn't stream over the festive period. The algorithm won't like us very much. So if you do drop a like, it will help get this out to more people. We've got Really saying, Dave, hello, Really. Thank you very much for joining. I've missed you. I've missed you, mate. I hope you've missed me. We've got Big Mike in the chat with the Big Dave. Happy New Year's. Happy New Year to you, Mike. Capital Mike's in the chat for Mike. Yeah, Happy New Year to you, mate. Hope you had a nice time over the festive period, whatever you did. We've got Michaela with the hand waves. Hello, Michaela. Thank you very much for joining. And we've got Paddy saying, hi, Dave. I have a question. What happens when you open a trade at, say, 10x leverage? Then after it's open, you adjust the leverage to 15x. I have just done this, and my liquidation price has not changed. What have you done it on? Isolated or cross? Because I would assume it's probably pulled more margin in to keep the liquidation price the same. Just have a check on the amount of margin that's in the trade. Isolated. Well, it should have changed, yeah. Normally it adjusts. Oh, I'll tell you what it's done. Sorry, yeah, I know what it's done. It's lowered the amount of margin in in the trade. So you'll notice in your account you'll have more margin available. So where you had 10x leverage on, when you've put 15 on, it will have took margin out. Will it? No, it won't. Wait, what am I on about? No, it won't have. No, it won't, because your liquidation price not changed. I don't know. I don't know, actually. Just check the amount of margin if the amount of margin's changed. Just check that it's not, it might have pulled more margin in on the trade, I think. But yeah, just have a refresh and stuff. I was thinking that you'd lowered it, so then it would have give you margin back. But no, obviously you've upped it. Got GC saying, morning, Dave. Had a nice little trade on grass this morning. Yeah, grass has been, the Imagine Project said about grass yesterday. And he put it in the Discord, didn't he? About grass. Apparently it's been real good for trading, especially in a range. Paddy, did you refresh the page? Yes, it takes margin out. Yeah. Yeah. But his liquidation price hasn't changed, has it? So I'm trying to work it out in my head, because his liquidation price hasn't changed. You'd have to have more margin in the trade to keep the liquidation price the same at a high leverage, wouldn't you? I think. Oh, unless I'm wrong. Unless I'm doing the calculation wrong in my head. The Imagine Project says high leverage margin out, lower leverage margin in. Liquidation would change by a third, yeah. That's what I was thinking as well. Anyway, Yeah, refreshed, but I can't remember what my margin was. My liquidation is the same. Don't know what's happened. Oh well. As long as you're happy with what's in the trade, Paddy, I suppose you just rock with it. As long as you're happy, you know, with the amount of margin that's in the trade, just rock with it, I suppose. But yeah, thank you very much for that. Obviously, it's good to have people in the chat that also can answer the question as well. And I've got a lovely, nice cup of coffee with me today. We've got Mark in the chat saying, "Afternoon, bro. Good afternoon to you, Mark. How are we doing? Hope all is well." Do make sure everyone drops a like. We've got 28 people in. Let's try and get that algorithm in our favour today. We've got 34 now jumping in. Let's try and get the algorithm going. Do drop a like on the stream, and let's get this pushed out to more people. I do have a very important announcement to make today. Very important announcement that's coming right now is that I have started the process of getting the face camera on. So I've started the process this morning, getting the face camera on. I've been having a looking at cameras, been deciding on what sort of props I'm going to be using to keep my identity anonymous, because I don't want to dox myself live on stream. Not yet, anyway. So I have been ordering some stuff to have quite a cool outfit that I'll have on stream. And yes, I'm going to be getting the face camera on as soon as everything comes, really. I just need to finalise. If anyone does know the best, what I want is, there's a camera. Well, there's a camera. There's loads of cameras that you can get where they basically follow you around the room. Obviously, I wouldn't be moving much, but I'd be moving in my chair and stuff like that. And it'll just like adjust. So say if I go like left to right, it will just like track you and just obviously adjust the angle to that. So that's the type of camera that I want to get. So if anyone does know the best type of camera for that, do let me know in the chat. We've got Joshua saying, morning. Hello, Joshua. Thank you for coming back, mate. It also depends on the size of the margin. Yeah. I don't exactly know how his liquidation price hasn't changed, but there we go. And we've got Mr. Tickling saying, afternoon, Dave. Good afternoon to you, sir. Hope all is well. And yeah, so yes, to those of you who just joined, please do drop a like on the stream. And yes, we are going to be getting the face camera on in January. To those, I suppose we could have a look at them live on stream if you wanted. And you can help me pick out the best camera. If anyone is a bit tech savvy to do with, you know, camera's good for streaming, I want one of the ones that will just track my movement slightly. So say if I'm sat here and, you know, I just move a bit left to right and stuff like that, it'll automatically just follow me. I won't really be moving much, but I think I'd rather just have it where I could lean back and, you know, it'll adjust and stuff. We've got James. James, your package should be with you soon. I had to change the tracking on it yesterday. Just check the tracking on it. I had to change it yesterday because it had to be changed from a small to a medium parcel. But yours should be with you today or latest tomorrow. Dell Pro webcam. I use it and it's perfect. Follows you around. Oh, super. Well, let's go and have a look at this then. James has just give us what we want. A Dell Pro webcam. Oh, I wish I could just copy that. Why can I not select that text? Hang on, let me go over to YouTube. What was this meant to be? Hang on. Just let me X off this a sec. I don't know what's happened here. What was this tab meant to be? Oh, this is meant to be. Oh, yeah. Okay, that's BLOFIN. Let me just load up some more tabs. And we'll have a look at. Let me get Amazon up. Right. Let me reshare my screen. Let's have a look at this webcam before we do anything else. I'm looking forward to getting the face camera on, to be honest. It should make the streams much more, you know, it should make it less like of a sort of podcast sort of thing where you listen to an audio podcast and make it really, you know, that much more interactive. Is it safe to have such high tech in the north? I think a camera's fine. So it's a Dell Pro webcam. Let's type this in. Dell Pro webcam. Is this it? WB50. Yeah, that's it, innit? That's it there. Here we go. So thank you very much for James for this. Let's see. This one. Which just have a look, James, see which one it is. Is it this one? What's the quality on it like? Is the quality quite good on it? I don't know why. I don't know where this thinks I am. Let me change this to Great British Pounds. Where's there we go, British Pound. Save changes. Right. Which is it? This one? That's quite cheap. That. Get the third one. Get the third one. Someone says this one. This one is this one a good one? Will this follow me around the room now? This one. 4K. That seems quite good. Let's see. Would this follow me around the room? It says proximity sensor. So would this adjust and follow me where I go if I just move slightly? Optimizes your the full picture. Would this one follow me around the room? We've got Imagine Project saying H-bar went nuts. Okay, we'll have a look at H-bar now. The ultra sharp is better and should still follow. That's called the tracking feature. Just double the price. Those are good, Dave, but spenny. This one doesn't seem to have tracking, does it? Let's go back. Which is the one that someone said then? Someone find me a good... If anyone knows much about cameras, what I want is obviously the best quality one. So 4K or, whatever. Whatever it is. And it to have tracking. And that's pretty much it. A budget, of anywhere between, up to probably £200 or whatever. So if anyone does know about cameras, if you could have it, if you know what you're looking at, yeah, just find me a one that's got obviously good refresh rate. So for cameras, I don't know, 90 frames per second, is that good? And then yeah, good quality, 4K or whatever, and tracking. If anyone does do that, you'd be an absolute legend if you know what you're looking at, because I know nothing about cameras. OBS bot tiny 2. Yeah, we'll have a look. Let's have a look anyway. So obviously on Bitcoin, the title is obviously what's coming next, 85K. So not last week. When was it? It was before Christmas, wasn't it? We was obviously discussing the possibility of a swipe of this wick on the daily. But then obviously we have got the option to run this high towards 110 if we pop that there. At the moment, we're kind of in no man's land, aren't we? In terms of these two levels, we're like pretty much smack bang in the middle, closer to obviously 85K than 110. But before Christmas, we was looking at obviously the possibility of a breakdown, swiping this wick, clearing all liquidity resting on the way up, and then moving back to the upside. However, we obviously have found good demands in this zone. So as long as this holds, as long as we don't get a breakdown below sort of 90K, we can look at obviously relief towards the highs. And then I think obviously the breakdown below 90K would then signal at least, we're going to swipe 85K. But for while we're holding 90K, I'm not too worried. If we do obviously break below where the price has found demand and support around these levels, as you can see as well, it was an SR flip because we did have resistance for a good few days here. So it's just a standard SR flip of resistance where the price halted. Then we flipped it to support and then demand came in each time that it's crossed into there. So yeah, as long as we don't break below 90K, I think we're okay. Or 91K, whatever you want. And I think we could, see either just a bit of chop maybe, or, a run towards the highs again, and potentially towards 110 or break higher. Whether we swipe it and then come back down and then something like that, who knows? But I think these are the 2 levels to watch. I mean, you could even, if you wanted to, you could just whack that at the all-time high if you wanted to. But 110 is a nice round number, isn't it? So that's why we are looking at that. But yeah, I think for as long as we're holding this key zone here, we're okay. Below that, we obviously want a run towards just clearing out liquidity, clearing all these wicks. But crucially, yeah, we would need to hold 85k. Break below that, and then yeah, we are screwed back towards the range. ENA going nuts as well. It's due to its stable coin USDE. Oh yes, Athena. My merch just arrived. Thanks, Dave. It looks top. That hoodie looks mega comfy. Yeah, James. Yeah, I threw a couple of extra things in for you as well, mate. I threw you a pair of Bitcoin socks. Threw you in a pair of ETH socks. And I threw you in a coaster and a notepad, I think. Was it? I did throw you in a couple of extra things, yeah. Apologies, obviously, on it being a little bit delayed, but yeah, it was the Christmas period, wasn't it? Let's have a look at HBAR and ENA as noted by the Imagine Project. HBAR's already on the chart somewhere. I definitely know I don't have ENA on there. But yeah, USDE is slowly climbing, isn't it? It's slowly climbing. We'll have a look at stablecoins in a minute. And as you can see, Stonksy caught the pump nicely on the daily. This on the daily chart. Turned green on the 9th of November and has caught just over a 2x. Let's have a look on the hourly. And on the hourly, yeah, we are catching that. It is going nuts. So what is... does anyone know the news around this? Around what's to do with its stable coin? Or is it just the fact that it's coming up hot? Adderflying, yeah, we'll cover loads today. We'll have a look. I think I might stay on for US Open today as well if you all want it. Do a bit of a longer stream. We could do, I think I come on at 12:30, didn't I? So if I do 2.5 hours, that would be up till half an hour after US Open. So if you do want that, let me know. Oh yeah, Adder's up nearly 14% today. But I'm interested to see this because this is getting really annoying having to turn my screen off. Hang on. I just need to go on incognito mode, I think. So just like all my information just doesn't come up every time I go to click on a new tab. It's really annoying. But do make sure if you've only just joined the stream, do drop a like on the stream. It does help me out massively. And do subscribe if you're new around here. And if you are looking for an exchange to trade on, do click the first link in the description of the stream to sign up to BLOFIN. So if you've got some goals for 2025 in terms of, selling your spot at a certain level, or obviously, if you've got a target in mind for trading up your account on futures, do sign up to BLOFIN. It's the best exchange for you to trade on for a few reasons. It's non-KYC, so you can sign up with just an email in under 60 seconds. And you don't have to have an ID on that. It's obviously non-doxed, so non-KYC. You can use it worldwide with a VPN if you are in a troublesome region. And other things, as you can see, all this on the Stonksy website, all assets are safe. So, you don't have to worry about your assets being commingled or anything like that. It's the all-in-one exchange, superb. It's obviously what a lot of Stonksy users are using, and it is the best upcoming exchange as well. I think we'll definitely see it up there competing with the boys below Binance. Obviously, Binance is still in a league of its own, but your Bybit, your OKX, them sorts of exchanges, you will see BLOFIN in and among them names in terms of volume and users this year, I think for sure. So yeah, do make sure that you sign up and get your non-KYC exchange. And you can make as many of these as you want with the Stonksy link. So if you want one for your spot, one for your futures trading, you can make 2 accounts, you can make 3 accounts, 4 accounts, whatever you want. So yeah, do click that first link in the description and sign up. Esfer tied today, so no radio partner. Oh yeah, Esfer, yeah. Is she always in there with you? Dot's pumping, yeah. Dot's up 8% today. Careful out there, shaping up as another bull trap. Maybe we get a dump on US Open, who knows? But yeah, what I wanted to look at was this one. This one here. So obviously we've got Tether out in front, but as you can see, Athena's now really coming up, isn't it? 5.85 billion. So it's just over a tenth of the size of USD coin, which is interesting. And as you can see, I mean, the dominance that Tether has got is incredible, isn't it? 137 billion, and its next competitor, USDC is nearly 100 billion behind it. It's pretty insane, but it has flipped DAI now. So yeah, it's on its way in it, probably towards 10 billion. Does anyone actually use USDE? So what are the perks of using it? Is it a decentralized stable coin? I've never really looked too much into it, to be honest. I've mostly just always dabbled with USDT and USDC. I didn't even have UST before it collapsed. But if anyone has, information on what USDE actually does, in terms of, why is it better than these two? I'm guessing you can obviously stake it on chain, maybe. I'm guessing, but yeah, interesting for sure. Do let me know as well if you know much about USDE. Yeah, we work as a team. Yeah, superb. If anyone does obviously want to get in on the action, do sign up for Stonksy. There's the second link in the description, which will get you access to this indicator. We do have an update coming out, I want to say today. I'll just check after the stream whether it's going to be released today, definitely. And then we've got another update primed as well to come the following week. So there's plenty coming. We've obviously got the integration with it being a trading bot into BLOFIN as well. And plenty others. So yeah, do make sure that you sign up to Stonksy and sign up to BLOFIN to get ready for that. And I forgot to do it yesterday, Imagine Project. However, I will drop you a message today after the stream about obviously you coming on stream. So I'll make a note of that now to drop you a message straight after I come off stream. Imagine Project says it's due to USDT phasing out. USDE remains a euro option. Right, okay, interesting. Yeah, so that's probably why it's seeing a bit of flooding in. And it's mostly held on ETH, isn't it? Mostly held on ETH. 97% of it is held on ETH. So yeah, interesting. It's interesting for sure, but yeah, I mean, the Tether dominance is insane, isn't it? It's insane. I think there's probably been a few billion maybe pulled out of this over the past 1 minute change plus 21%. But yeah, so something to keep an eye on for sure. Let's have a look at this in terms of where it was on the daily again. So yeah, it looks like it's going to be pumping to is this a new all-time high? Or no, not quite. But it's not too far away. 152, 150-ish, 152. Yeah. Is the all-time high for ENA. And as you can see as well, it did obviously come back into this zone again, similar to Bitcoin's formation on the daily. Found resistance, then flipped into support, and it's been demand ever since. So that, it's come up, had a little slow bleed back down, come back, held support, buyers stepping in. And now it's getting a spring back to the upside. So we could see a run on ENA now back towards all-time high. And it's interesting, you could have picked this up for just 20 cents in September. So already at what did become a 6x in just, 3 or 4 months. So that's very interesting. Let's have a look at DOT, because DOT's obviously on a bit of a ripper as well. DOT had a sort of 50% pullback, didn't it? Down here. But again, sort of similar situation. It's come down. It looks like it's found, obviously, demand tied in with the rest of the market looking juicy. But I don't hold any DOT. But as we can see, the price for it to break above is around $12 for the daily to expand. Let's have a look at the 1 hour. And as you can see, yes, Stonksy's caught it beautifully. This was following on from Wednesday. So we looked at this yesterday. I think it was around up here when we was looking at it yesterday. And as you can see, it's had a couple nice candles on the hourly and is pushing back up to the upside now. I will get a red dress and heels. Superb, superb. Well, we won't be on camera yet anyway, because I won't have my camera for next week. But yes, I mean, as soon as my thing comes on, how's Coffee Crypto doing? I've not heard from him for a while. Is he all right? I haven't spoken to him for a while, so I hope he's doing okay. We do have 41 people in the chat as well. Big up the chat. Everyone, big up the chat. Let's get, got 41 people in. Everyone, make sure you drop a like. If you just joined the stream, thank you very much for joining. I appreciate you coming on in to give you some nice afternoon entertainment. And yeah, welcome to the stream. If you are new, do subscribe and do keep him busy, chat with coffee. Keep in chat busy with coffee. He's doing good. Yeah, I need to catch up with him. I also need to figure out some ways where we can get the Discord more engaging, and get more, just sort of organic conversation in there. Get more users involved in actually having it like sort of like a lively space. So that is on my to-do list for January, is to figure out some ways where we can get more of the Discord members involved in just chatting and stuff and putting their ideas in. I think probably maybe a few maybe don't feel comfortable putting their ideas in and that, but just need to get everyone more involved. Regular AMAs. Yeah, I think we could do some more stuff in the Discord for sure, especially in the lounge maybe. And maybe I'll host like a weekly AMA or just a weekly meeting. I think I could schedule it as an event and we hold a weekly just get together really in the Discord. I think that would be good. Thoughts on ETH and Sol? Higher, I would say. Higher. Maybe we do get a pullback today or on Monday or something. But in 2025, higher is what I would say to that for both of them. Personally, this is obviously personal. It's not financial advice, nor is correct. I think we'll see, at least probably 2x on ETH this year. I think 7K would be sort of the minimum that I would expect from it. Maybe it makes a run towards 10. And Sol, I would expect probably $500 plus. Again, personal targets, not financial advice. But yeah, they're my thoughts on them. Some feedback on Bonk, please. Yeah, we'll go and have a look. Cover topics like psychology of trading. Yeah, it'd be interesting. Yeah, maybe we could have maybe could get like a sort of a schedule together. Yeah, like each week we cover a different topic, and I could sort of put it in as a poll into the Discord and say, what would you like this week's get together to be focused around? And could have like 4 options and everyone picks one. Because I think we don't really need to do anything on trading or in terms of looking at charts, because obviously people can join the streams every day for that. So I think, good, like the psychology of trading, how to avoid FOMO, how to sort of keep your head level during times of euphoria, how do you sort of plan to buy fear in the market, stuff like that. I think that would be really good. And we could even have you on as a sort of co-host for it if you wanted. Imagine Project, like me and you could sort of co-host it if you wanted and sort of take the lead on it. And then obviously we can have anyone putting their ideas or questions to us, and we could sort of have that as sort of like a dual thing that we could do each week if you're interested. I think that would be really good. Add a price target. I don't hold. I'll be honest, I don't hold any adder. But let's go and have a look. I mean, it has ripped, and look at this on Stonksy, superb. Look at that, ripping. But if we do go and have a look on adder, let's go and have a look. So I would say, I mean, it's just under a 3x back to its all-time high, in it. Now, I think it's interesting with adder, isn't it? Because I don't actually use adder, and I don't actually know anyone who uses adder, but there is clearly things there for it in it because it's still valued massively. I mean, where is it? Let's see. So, it's still 9th and it's got a $38 billion market cap. So, there obviously there's a reason that it's still there. Now, I think obviously if they sort of try and start to compete, obviously they're probably not going to get the volume and the users of, say, Solana just in 1 year. But if they do start to make strides where, you've got meme coins popping on adder, where, you know, they're actually like, there probably is obviously, you know, memes on there and maybe some high cap ones, but I'm not aware of any. But, you know, if you do start to get it to become general, like sort of CT knowledge of, you know, maybe meme coins on there and things like that, then I could, you know, you could see it, you know, potentially making a new all-time high this year for sure. I mean, you got a 3x to go back to there. If we do get just a full-blown insane market, you know, maybe towards like $5 ish, maybe towards $5. I don't know if you'd be happy with that or not, but I mean, if we just take, let's have a look at the fib retracements on it. So that's where it bottomed out. Yeah. So the 618 would take it to 487. So yeah, pretty much where I said. And I was just looking at it with the naked eye for sort of like a high time frame, higher high. So you'd probably be looking at close to a 5x, I think, in terms of max return, I think, for this cycle from this point. You know, obviously, if you're accumulating the lows, you know, you're looking at, you know, a 15x or whatever. But I would say probably that's reasonable, I would think, if it is going to go, you know, if it is going to start to break its all-time high. Do it all the time in radio. Yeah, super, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it, mate. Hey, mate, where do you see Bitcoin heading in the next time? So yeah, I think if it's gonna go down, I think 85. I mean, we covered this just before Christmas, but we'll have a look again, and I'll explain the reasoning why. Obviously, I think if it's gonna drop, 85k would be the level to sweep and then hold, because obviously it would clear. You know, it'd take liquidity below all these wicks and daily candles that was built up on the way up, and then crucially sweep the final one. And then we'd obviously want to see absorption, buyers step into the market, hold, and then start to either kind of build like a V reversal like this, or just, you know, consolidate around there, kind of like, let's find a good example. Like this, you know, maybe a few days consolidating, just trapping shorts, you know, getting people to offload the bags, and then up. Then the other alternative is that this demand zone holds. So this zone is key for us to separate between if we're going lower or not. This sort of 91k to 92k region, as you can see, was resistance, flipped to support, and obviously we've got demand coming in whenever we touch it. So I think this is just a line in the sand. If we break below it, I would see a sweep of 85k. As long as we're above this, we can target higher in terms of, you know, a bigger move. Not to say that we can't get a dump on US Open today and maybe end up in the red. Well, we are in the red by 0.25%, but, you know, a couple of percent to the downside and ruin the altcoin party. But I think in terms of, you know, if you're looking at it, say on the daily or weekly chart, I would say as long as we hold this, yeah, we can target higher towards the highs or new all-time highs. Personally, I think ADA and DOT only have value due to joint ETF that potentially being reviewed this year. There's a joint ETF for both of them. I did not know that, sir. I did not know that. Doge going boom, boom. Let's have a look. I think memes are going to make a comeback. Does anyone think that memes are going to make a comeback? I think, yeah. I mean, look at this. This is a perfect example in it of pump, obviously top. Then you get the drawdown. Then you get consolidation. And then maybe potentially see the second higher. But I think we are going to see memes regain the narrative and attention soon in the market. My personal opinion, anyway. I am guilty of going into memes. I've been buying spot the past couple of days on some memes. So, yeah, we'll see. But, yeah, I do. It's my personal opinion, anyway, that we will see memes. I think it's just going to stay the narrative for this cycle. I think 2025 will still be. I don't think we'll see AI, gaming, DeFi. I don't think anything will outperform memes. I think it is just a meme cycle. And unfortunately for me, I'll be honest, I was late to it. I used to be just a full utility person. You know, memes are rubbish. They're not worth anything, blah, blah, blah. And pretty much I missed I did catch a couple of good ones in 2024, but it took me a while to get my head round of, do you know what I mean? They're not just garbage. Like, obviously, most of them are, because, you know, there's about, I think it's like 0.001% have actually made it above 1 million on Pump Fun. So most of them are garbage. But, you know, in terms of like the solidified ones, or, you know, the up and coming ones, it took me a while to sort of get my head around of, do you know what, like, these are actually good investments. So I didn't, you know, if I would have had that mindset at the start of last year, I would have made a lot more than I ended up doing on memes. However, I'm not going to make the same mistake again. And I just think they are probably going to be just stay the narrative for this cycle. Obviously, they'll dip in and out, like recently, you know, they've took a good hit. But yeah, as Imagine Project said, Doge is coiling up nicely. You know, we had a really big run from, obviously, it started just before the election, and then, you know, obviously when Trump got elected, full send. But, you know, you look back on it now, that was such a good buy. And it didn't really cross my mind, you know, of obviously the reaction to Doge on Trump winning. Otherwise, you know, you had a pretty much, or, you know, 4.5, 5x just on the table there within 2 months. But yeah, nice consolidation on Doge here over the festive period. Compression, and now we're getting expansion. So I think we probably see it head to, I mean, where it's probably not even that far away, is it, from its all-time high? All-time high is 73 cents. So just over 2x. I think we probably see this at $1. I think we probably see it at $1. Probably doesn't get to $1 because it probably gets front run at like 95, 96 cents of people offloading. Unless we just get a complete frenzy and it does just blow past to say 120, 130 in just like a big, massive blow off top candle on, say, the weekly or monthly chart. And then that marks the top. But yeah, overall, I'm liking memes for 2025 for sure. And we are long on Stonksy since Wednesday. So if you are obviously wondering how Stonksy can benefit you, this is exactly how. Catching the volatility. Obviously, you know, we had a lot of chopping about during the festive period, as you know, because it was just low volatility, wasn't much doing on. But as soon as the volatility returns and the volume kicks into the market, as you can see, Stonksy's catching the move, and it's on like this on all altcoins. Thoughts on Skidog? I've never heard of it. I caught whiff as it shit the bed. Oh, nice, Paddy. Nice. Well done. That's great to hear. So you, I'm guessing you're in some profit then at the moment, aren't you? Let's see what whiff. Let's see. So, so I'm guessing you got it down around here, like 170, 180-ish. I mean, good risk reward, isn't it? You know, I think it's all-time highs around $4, isn't it? So, you know, you got around a 60% discount on that from its all-time high. So yeah, good moves, mate. Hopefully, you know, wherever you decide to ride it to, you'll make some good profit. Oh no, it went badly. Oh, as it went down. Oh, mate. Well, you know, you live and learn, don't you? You live and learn. It's a lesson to carry over into your trading. Oh yes, bonk. Sorry, I'll cover bonk now. Hang on. Hey, do you think Sol could retest $206 in a few hours? Yeah, I think obviously, what's it at now? 213. I think it'll just largely depend on what happens on US Open. 206. We're not really that far away, are we? We're not really that far away. It depends on what I mean. If US Open comes and Bitcoin, you know, tanks and just ruins this altcoin party, then yeah, it could come back to here. I mean, as you can see, we've got this build up of wicks on the way up. So, you know, I don't know whether it sweeps them all down to 204. I don't know, but I would probably say it comes and sweeps this one. You got two nice equal lows there. So I would probably say they get taken in the event that the market goes south. Yeah, something like that. So yeah, you could see it. Of course, it's not that far away, but it'll all depend on obviously where Bitcoin's going to take us. If Bitcoin's going to drop down back towards, you know, the low 90s, then yeah, we could see altcoins get smashed again. But altcoins are strong today compared to Bitcoin. As you can see, everything's up. Bitcoin's down slightly. Just say everything. There's some that still aren't, but yeah, we'll see. I'll look at Bonk now as well. Let me look at Bonk. I haven't looked at Bonk in ages. I have not. Let me put some background music on as well. Let me put some background music on because we like that, don't we? Let's see. Let me look at, yeah, let's have a look at Bonk. Oh, yeah, Bonk's ripping. Bonk's ripping nicely. Let's see. It's broke the... So he came into a perfect retest, didn't it? Came into a perfect retest of this daily zone. But as you can see, it's needs to break sort of. Where would you draw this? I would probably draw it around. I don't actually know where I'd draw that, to be honest, for that downtrend. Don't even know if I draw it from the top. I'd probably draw it from the bottom. No, would I? I don't know. That's a funky looking fall. Anyway, obviously, same thing as Doge, where we had the run up, we've had the slow bleed down, and then crucially, look, we've had compression, consolidation, and within a range. And now, yeah, it's looking like it's going to break out. So this is key when you want to see something like this. You want to see, price compress, volatility dry up, and crucially, it not break down further. But if we look on the weekly chart, this is obviously on Binance. But yeah, did have obviously a big spur up in November. And then we've obviously had a lot of weeks of downtrend. But yeah, like I said, you can see it on the daily. And that's came into a point where it seems to have found demand. So we could see continuation, obviously, in 2025 on Bonk. I don't know where it would take it in terms of... but if we just go simply off fib retracements, we could potentially probably see it up at 8491-ish, 8517. So I don't know where that would take it in terms of market cap, where it would place it in terms of, the top memes, but simple fib retracement from the top of the move to the bottom suggests any expansion we see would take it up to here, and that would probably mark the top of that move before another correction. Ski mask dog, sorry, ticker is ski. I'll have a look now. AI agents and new narrative. Yeah, I've seen these AI agents going around. I've seen these AI agents. I've not really dabbled in many of them myself. Have you, Warren? Fartcoin had a mega day yesterday, didn't it? It had a mega day. I mean, it's just... Where is Fartcoin now? Let's see. $1.4 billion. And it is just carrying on going, isn't it? And that was a pump fund contract as well. So this has come off pump fund. Insane. Absolutely insane, is it? And do you know what as well? The funny thing is, it's yet to list on Binance as well. We probably see this. So what you want to watch out for, I think, on something like this is, because it's not on Binance, the Binance listing will be the top for this, at least short term. So this probably does get a Binance listing soon because it's 1.4 billion, and it's not on Binance yet. At least it's not showing that on CoinMarketCap anyway. If it is on Binance, do let me know. But the Binance listing will be the top for this. Now, what I would say is, don't go hunting for the short on it. But I would probably I would probably be confident to say once this lists on Binance, it probably shoots up to about, I wouldn't even know where. It probably does like 100% in a day, maybe less. But the Binance listing will probably be the short-term top for it, and we see some retracements. So do watch out for that. Do not get caught in the Binance listing of this. At least trying to short it all along the top. But yeah, this will probably be listed with Binance definitely within the next week or two. I would estimate, and that will be the top for it. Just got a good entry on Hype. Oh yeah, I was looking at Hype yesterday. Bitcoin is dipping right now, only slightly, but we're okay. Do you think we will recover the 88k level this month? Yeah, I covered that. So I think as long as we hold below 91 to 92k, as long as we hold above 91 to 92k, we are good for targeting higher. I think the concern comes if we break below. So if we do break below, if we break below 90, 91k, I think we probably go down to 85 and sweep the lowest wick on the daily and just clear out all liquidity, all stops, and then bounce. But for as long as we're holding above that zone, 91 to 92k, I think we're okay for looking at, higher targets. So just a balance in that, adjusting based on what Bitcoin shows us. Issued getting on virtuals at 170. Yeah, it's insane, isn't it? Thing with something like this is you want to follow. You don't want to try and counteract the trend too early. Do you know what I mean? So as you can see, pretty much every time it looks like people have maybe tried to short the top, they've got blown out. You think, maybe this is the top. Bang. Oh, maybe this wick. This wick looks like, that's definitely the top. Bang. I don't know what you've been doing in Imagine Project in terms of longing and shorting, but 7 wins, whatever it is, superb, mate. Well done. Binance will dump at least, yeah. So it'll get the blow off top on the Binance listing. It'll get listed on Binance. It'll have the blow off top towards $2, $250, whatever. And then that'll be the top for it then, and it will just crush hard because everyone who's in early sells on the Binance listing. So yeah, we will. And if you do want to trade anything like this, so for those of you that have joined the stream and maybe you're new or maybe you haven't been for a while, click the first link in the description. I'll pop it in the chat as well. And sign up to BLOFIN. It's the best exchange for you to long, short any of these, or buy and sell spot. It's non-KYC too, so you don't have to give them your ID or verify anything. You can just sign up with an email, and it takes under 60 seconds to sign up. Very quick, very easy, and then you're in. You can deposit straight away, no messing about. And you can use it worldwide with a VPN too. So if you're in, a region where you struggle getting on exchanges, non-KYC exchanges, just pop a VPN on, and you're all good, all set. And alongside that, loads of other benefits too, such as all assets are safe. So you can sleep well at night. But do click that first link in the description or the one in the chat and sign up to BLOFIN. There's plenty of people that will be in the stream that use BLOFIN every day, and they'll tell you themselves just how good it is. But it's the best exchange. Buy and sell spot, obviously trade your futures, or if you just want to hold funds on there and take advantage of, red days. But this is going to be interesting to see how this plays out. This will definitely get, 1.4 billion not to be on Binance. This definitely gets listed on Binance in the next 1 to 2 weeks. I would be surprised if it even took that long. And then, that will be the blow off top. And then we'll probably see, so say if it tops out at, say just for argument's sake, say it tops out at like 240, we'll probably see it come into this zone here, which is then if we go and look on the daily chart, this will be all this. So this will be sort of acting as the zone to then go and pick up for a bounce then, if it holds. So something like, bang, then slow bleed down, accumulate, you know, and then something like that maybe. Unless it just dies a death. Who knows? Fart was all long, just waited for 15-minute ranges. Yeah, nice. For AI info. Yeah, but yeah, fart. Interesting for sure, especially to see it's not on. I'm interested to go on here actually and see if we go on categories. Where's categories on here? Where do we find categories? Here. Let's go and have a look at memes. God, look at Pengu. I got I got about $500 of this Pengu. Decent. It was a decent airdrop. There's a dupe airdrop coming this month as well. For anyone who didn't know, Jupiter airdrop. So fart coin, yeah. So it probably does go and wedge itself on the Binance list, and it probably does go and wedge itself above Floki, above Whiff, probably above Pengu as well. Maybe comes towards Bonk. That would be quite the rally if it flipped Bonk. And then yeah, drops. Got Brett as well. SPX 6900. Giga Chad. Yeah, interesting. Obviously got Peanut there. Very interesting. But yeah, we'll see what happens. Obviously with memes, I think that the narrative probably will continue, but who knows? Have you seen Bio launch today? Listed everywhere. Not sure if I trust the VC back coins. Yeah, so I've seen Bio launched. I got the notification from BLOFIN. Let's go and have a look at it. I'm gonna get the account loaded back up as well. Yeah. So where's Bio? What is it? Let's go and have a look. Bio protocol. Oh, so it's just launched. It's already at $1 billion market cap. Brilliant. Amazing. So it's got 40% circulation supply. So yeah, there's a lot of coins yet to be unlocked. And yeah, I've just listed everywhere, hasn't it? Yeah, they must have paid a lot for this. They got Binance, OKX. They got pretty much everywhere, haven't they, on day one? So yeah, this will no doubt have been an expensive launch. So yeah, it must be heavily backed. Now, what does it do? Let's see. Co-own new drugs and therapeutics through its decentralized autonomous organizations, DAOs. I don't know, man. It just seems. Do you know what? Reading that, do you know what it screams to me? It just screams like a last cycle coin. I know nothing about it. I don't know who backs it. I don't know what, but it just screams of like last cycle where anything sounded like, oh, this is gonna be put on the blockchain and stuff like that. Do you know, like that sort of like feel and, you know, narrative around it. Last cycle, that's what it was. It was last cycle. Everyone just become obsessed with, let's put this on the blockchain. Let's do that. You know, supply chain management, medical, whatever. That's what it screams of to me. It's just like a last cycle play. I mean, but it's at $1 billion market cap, so what do I know? I mean, but it's obviously got massive backing. So, Korean exchanges, Koreans parking money in crypto while government is in turmoil. Yeah, when anything lists on Upbit, gets a massive, massive rally, doesn't it? Anything that lists on Upbit, massive rally. Lol, next fart coin. I wish I knew. Think we got to be careful when ETH touches 3511 again. Potentially, yeah. Let's see. ETH. Yeah. I mean, it's clear, innit? It's just clear. I mean, it's just a simple SR zone, innit? It's where ETH found support. You know, demand was coming in when it came into this zone. And then similarly, once it's dropped below, it's become resistance. If we want to break up to the upside, we need to clear this zone. It's such an easy. I mean, that's literally it. That's all you need is just to look at that. You've obviously got your key levels on the daily drawn by Stonksy for you as well. But in terms of support, supply and demand, you can look at that and draw that, and you can just say, that's it. That's all you need. Just a flip of this zone, and then we're on. And crucially, Stonksy stay green on the daily too. Let's see on the hourlies, it's still green. Yes, it is still green. Only went green yesterday, but it has caught the nice little push up that we've had. But yeah, need to clear this zone. If we clear this zone, we're off to the races. And as you can see, Stonksy's got it outlined on the hourly. Up here, I've accumulated loads of Ondo. I'm still waiting on Binance listing, almost 3 billion market cap. Oh, really? That's interesting, isn't it? How it's not had a Binance listing on 3 billion market cap. Maybe they're just not willing to pay. Maybe Binance want them to pay for the listing and they just don't want to. I mean, at 3 billion market cap, I suppose you can take your time, can't you? But that is interesting how it's not listed on Binance at 3 billion market cap with some of the trash that Binance has listed recently. But yeah. Interesting. Make sure you are following. We have gone above. Let's see. Let's have a little refresh. We're now above 3,000 followers on X, which is good. Which is really good. So yeah, do make sure you're following on X. And if you haven't already, do make sure that you become a Stonksy affiliate. So if you want to earn yourself some commission, you get 10% on any plans purchased on your link. So if you click this, it's obviously on the Twitter. It's the third link in the description of this stream too. You can sign up to be a Stonksy affiliate. So if you want to push Stonksy out to, maybe people that you know, or just people on X, yeah, you get 10%. And obviously, if they're buying monthly plans, that'll recur every month. If they buy an annual plan, you'll get yourself £100. If they buy a lifetime plan, you get yourself 250 quid. So yeah, do make sure you sign up to be an affiliate. And if you do happen to have if you had someone who secretly has a large following or something, do hit me up and we could up your commission to a higher percentage, towards 20%, 25%, whatever. If you do have a large following and you think you'll get good conversion on it, obviously to make it worth your while. So yeah, do let me know about that. AI16Z is 2.6 billion market cap and probably go to 50 billion from what I'm finding out. Full-blown bull market, anything can happen, Anything can happen, full-blown bull market, can't it? I mean, bloody Hex went to 50 billion last cycle. It just goes nutty, doesn't it? If you could pick one coin between 500 million and 2 billion market cap to 20x, what would you choose? Blimey, what a question that is. 20x. So if it's 500 million, let's go. Well, let's go and have a look then. Let's go and have a look. So let's go down to 500 million, and let's work our way up, and I'll choose one. Obviously, not financial advice, but we'll have a look. So let's go from around here. Let's go with a little. We'll take in some of these. So we got Book a Meme, just below 500. Then let's work our way up. Let's see. Let me see. And let me know. That's a really good question. I love these type of questions. If anyone does have questions like this, like Nightmares put in, do pop these in, because these are really good questions and, provide really good discussion. And each let me know. if you've got a coin that you would choose from this, let me know. I mean, once you go to 2 billion, it's a little bit more difficult because you're relying on that to get to 40 billion then, aren't you? Let's see. Now I don't know about 20xing, but ZRO, if you've not looked into it, has really good potential. This has a really good potential, ZRO. So if you've not looked into that, I would say probably I would put this. Let's make it like a top 3. So instantly I'll put ZRO in there. Don't know about a 20x like, because I don't. You can't it's difficult with price targets, isn't it? But I would put ZRO in there for a top performer for sure. So we'll have ZRO in there. Let's see what we've got. Compound. I think this will catch up Aave at some point. The gap between this and Aave is massive, considering that they're the 2 largest DeFi protocols on ETH. So I would throw Compound in there because it will probably look at, I think Aave is around like 3-4 billion. So Compound's like 5-6x below it. So I think Compound will have its run. So we'll put Compound in there. I think it's got to be a meme, hasn't it? There's got to be a meme in there. I think there's got to be a meme in there. I would probably throw a meme in there, like Popcat. So I'd have ZRO, Compound. I mean, this isn't for 20x. I don't know about 20x. But in terms of good performance, I would probably put them 2 in. And let's see what else we've got. There's a lot of friends that I have that like this a lot. This is the Dex on base. This is obviously a massively. This is a massive cult meme. This as well. It would be interesting to see what Uniswap did last cycle in terms of market cap all-time high. Because obviously, once Sol breaks out, Sol breaks out towards like $400 to $500, you would imagine that Jupiter is going to have so much volume put through it that it will just be nutty. So I would probably put Jupiter in there as well. I could probably pick a few more. I would probably avoid going towards 2 billion because it becomes a little bit more difficult to say what's going to go to 40 billion then. But, something like Say is just under 2 billion. Polkadot went to 50 billion last cycle. And probably has got that many users as Say. So maybe, if you want like sort of a really large cap, I'd probably put Say in there as well. So yeah, they're probably my thoughts on them ones. ZRO is good. Peanut could go nuts. Yeah, I think memes will just continue to outperform. ZRO is a really good one though. It's got a lot of backing. Peanut, yeah. Yeah. So yeah, I'd say. What did I say? ZRO. I mean, I don't know about Compound 10 to 15x, but I'd probably say Compound 5x comfortably. Relying on, obviously, ETH to go a bit bananas. And then, yeah, like Imagine Project says, Peanut probably, yeah, gets another run to the upside. Popcat maybe goes up towards Pepe levels. Jupiter probably gets a really decent run, once Sol breaks out, because the amount of volume that will be going through that chain at like $400 to $500, with this being the main DEX on there, we'll probably see this go absolutely nutty. This would probably go to $10, something like that, I would imagine. So yeah, we'll see. But yeah, I would probably say they're good ones. And then yeah, I wouldn't rule out something like say to have a good run. But yeah, interesting. I love them type of questions. They're great. Them type of questions are fantastic. But yeah, let me know what we should look at next. If anyone else has got some similar sorts of questions. Do let me know. I have no bias, no spot, just trading. Yeah, well, I know a lot of people that do that. It's nice to hear someone else's choices. Yeah, I have been accumulating a lot of a meme coin that's around 30 million, and I won't share the name of it because obviously I've been accumulating it personally, and I don't want people to follow me directly. But what I will do is I've been accumulating a lot of it. It looks like it's sort of potentially bottomed out and is forming like a mini accumulation range. And I think that's probably got like 20x potential at least, maybe even like 30 to 50x potential. So I will share that if it gets a bit bigger. Yeah, so we'll see. Maybe we'll have that come out. But I'm not gonna chill it now because to be fair, it is at 30 million. Well, it's above 33 million now. I've just checked. But I've been accumulating it around 29 to 30 million. And I finished accumulating it this morning. Must be dot. No, it's a meme coin actually. No, it's I'm pumping cat. Let's have a look at cat then. But yeah, I think this one I've been accumulating. I would personally, I think if it done a 20x, I would be out. But I think it could do easy, over 1 billion, potentially 2 billion. It's got a good narrative behind it. Let's have a look at cat. Cat's another cat. Quite a large cap in it, I'm sure. Again, this is interesting from where it's forming. Seems to be forming. Obviously, you see what happened the last time. It was sort of around these levels, impulse move up. And yeah, we are sort of forming similar around the same level. Just obviously just want to see it hold. That was quite a wild 2 days for it, weren't it? That was a wild 2 days for it. Like one day it went up 50% open till close and did end up going like 63. And then the day after it opened and dropped down 27%. So that was mad volatility on that. But something like this, I mean, just looking at it with the naked eye, I suppose you could just draw kind of like a megaphone channel with this. I would guess, where you can sort of just kind of draw it, something like that. And then you've got sort of something like that. It's just like a broadening channel. Probably not drawing the best light, but you get the idea. So, if it does get another move up into, say, like January, February and stuff, you'd probably want to see the test on when it comes into there and see if it does break. If it breaks through the channel, probably much higher, but see if it does start to get like the rejection that it's got so far. And then again, similarly, if it does do that and then comes down again, does it start to halt around sort of the bottom trend line? If it does and starts to do something like this, where it consolidates, demand comes in, then that might be, a good level to risk reward long, with the idea that if it breaks out the channel, it's done for. I've been accumulating loads of tokens since the bottom of the bear market. Got Ondo at 30 cents, Adder at 24. Looking at some newer coins because my old coins are already massive market cap. Well, I suppose rotation is key, isn't it? And rotation is something that I've really not been as good as I should have been on this cycle. I should have rotated more and gone from, exiting something. Even if you don't go into something else, you hold stables and wait for the next good opportunity. I could have really, really benefited a lot more than I have if I would have been better at rotating. And that's something I'll obviously take into 2025 and then, the next bull market that comes is getting better with rotating and just getting out on things that pump and then waiting for another opportunity. I rode both waves. Superb. Well done. Hello. How we doing, mate? It's great to see you. I was just talking about you before, asking Imagine Project about you. It's great to see you pop up. I hope you had a nice Christmas and New Year. And yeah, we'll have to catch up. I'll either come on your stream or you can come on here again if you want. But yeah, it's great to see you, mate. I hope you had a nice rest and you had some good time with the family. Yeah, be great to catch up sometime soon. And yeah, it'd be good to get you back on stream at some point. But yeah, something to just look out for on Cat is this broadening channel, in my opinion. Coffee, yeah. Yes, mate. Yes, let's get it. Let's get it for sure. 2025 is going to wait for no one, is it? So we might as well get it. We might as well get it. So yeah, it's great to see you. It's great to see you, mate. Yeah, let's have some other questions. Come into the chat then. Do drop them in. Do drop them in so we can discuss. We could cover things that are already on. Hello, Desperados. How you doing? What do you think about Adder, sell or hodl? Yeah, a lot of people are asking about Adder, aren't they? It's up really, really well today. Stonksy caught it lovely, didn't it? As you can see, look at this that I already had drawn on. We did get this. I mean, I haven't looked at Adder for a good few weeks, but I did have this line drawn on, and we did come into it nicely, which would have been a nice, easy like 15% bounce. But I didn't have bids on it, which I should have. But yeah, it's getting a real good push up today. We did discuss Adder before towards the start of the stream as well about, obviously higher time frame targets. I think obviously, if it is going to get like a breakout towards all-time high, that's like roughly a 3x from here. But if it is going to break its all-time high, I think I would estimate probably the cycle top for it to be around just under $5. About, 480, 490, something like that is where, personally, if I was looking to hold Adder, to what you would believe to be the cycle top for altcoins, if it got anywhere near there, that's personally where I would be offloading it. So they're my thoughts on Adder. Do make sure as well, drop a like on the stream. It does help me out massively. Yeah, be great to welcome you all back every day as well. So if you're new, do make sure you subscribe to. And yeah, if you want to trade any of these, first link in the description, sign up to BLOFIN. Non-KYC, so there's no ID required. Sign up with just an email. You can use it anywhere in the world with a VPN, and all assets are safe. So yeah, best exchange for you to buy and sell your spot, hold funds on there, and do all your futures trading. So yeah, do go and click that. But yeah, we've been on an hour and 20 so far, and yeah, we're going to stay on for US Open today. So we'll stay on until half an hour into US Open, which is good. So we've got another hour and 10 minutes roughly on stream. So yeah, if anyone does also, if anyone's got any, we've got Scotty in. Hello, Scotty. Not seen you in ages. Happy New Year to you, mate. It's great to see you back. Great to see you. Time for a giveaway. Tell you what, we will do a giveaway actually soon. We will do a giveaway on stream. That would be good. Give away like a month's access of Stonksy to someone who hasn't got it. That would be good. But let's go and see if there's any good news stories anyway. Yeah, if anyone miss this as well, Jupiter are going to be doing another airdrop of Dupe in this month. So there's a good few tiers of qualifying, but even if you did $800 of trading volume, you still get 50 Dupe tokens, which is roughly $50. I'm hoping to get a good amount. I hope anyway. I hope so. So we'll see. But yeah, if anyone does know much about cameras as well, do let me know. I need I want a really good, so I want it to be good quality. So like 4K, good refresh rate. And then I want it to be a tracking one. I want it to be tracking, so it will like follow me around the room. This one looks like a tracking one, doesn't it? 4K. AI tracking, there we go, yeah. This one looks like a good one. Wonder how this one is. Yeah, I need one like this. This one looks good. I wonder if this good. If anyone knows much about cameras, does this? Is this good? So Scotty says took a couple of weeks off for Xmas, but back for the 2020. Yes, we're gonna smash it, mate. We're gonna smash it. I'm making a meme coin. Haha, gonna test the waters. Well, I'll drop you my Sol address if you want Imagine Project. You can drop me some tokens. More than happy to more than happy to have a mutual agreement. TMG should be able to advise you too. Yeah, but I don't think he uses a tracking one. I don't think he uses a tracking one. That's the only thing. I think he just has a standard one that's mounted, doesn't he? I've never seen him use a tracked one anyway. I'll have a look after the stream. But yeah, if anyone does have any recommendations, do let me know. Let's see. Let's just type in like 4K. 4K webcam AI tracking. Need it to be better than 60 frames per second, don't I? That's the thing. It needs to be better than 60 frames per second. Something like this, maybe. Maybe something like that. I wonder what frames per second this had. How many frames per second was this? Doesn't say, does it? Oh, I can see anyway. Oh well, I'll have a look anyway. We've got 32 people in. Thank you very much to the people that have joined. If you've just joined new, do make sure you drop a like on the stream. We're having a nice little chat today on this fine Friday. And we are waiting for US Open because we're going to stay on and see what happens. Argos it and return it after 14 days. No, because I need to use it every day on stream. I'm going to have to use it every day on stream. So I can buy it on Amazon and return it if I don't like it. Hello, Fever for the Flava. How we doing, mate? How's life? Did you have a nice break over the festive period? I did. It was lovely. I hope you had a good one, mate. It's great to see you. Yeah, let's see what else. Let's have a look. Is there anything else that we've just got on the watch list that's popped? I know that Imagine Project mentioned H-Bar before, yeah. H-Bar's getting a nice push up. H-Bar was one of the ones that went like nutty, wasn't it? When XLM and XRP was going nutty. And it's making its way back up there, isn't it? It's not really too far away from its all-time high. Isn't it funny, like, it has sharp sell-off, then a really long sideways accumulation range. But, within a matter of weeks, all that, 2 years of 2 years of sideways, downtrend, all that's taken out in a matter of weeks. It's the power in it of when, volume comes into the market on both ways, like this. Took out in a matter of weeks. To the downside, same thing, reversed in a matter of weeks. When it's got proper volume behind it, nothing can stop it. Oh. But yeah, it's continuing back on up towards its recent highs. It'd be interesting to see what happens on US Open today as well. What did we get yesterday? Let's see. What did we get yesterday? So when did we open there? Didn't really get much, did we? Sort of just got like movement within like a 1K range, 1.5K range. Just like big body candles on the hourly, but not really much movement. It was just going up and down. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. See what's happening with DOF. Be interesting to see if this happens as well. We'll keep an eye out. I doubt we'll get anything mega within the time that we're watching, but yeah, what should we look at next? What shall we look at next? Give me some questions in the chat. That's what I want. Some questions. Hit me with them. Hit me with your rhythm stick. Hit me. I bought a really cool thing for Vanry, please, of course. I bought a really cool thing for the streams. I've got myself a Bitcoin tie. It's going to be awesome. It's going to be awesome. Let's see, Vanry. Making its way on up, innit? again caught by Stonksy. What a surprise. Let's see. Oh, that was a good opportunity there, weren't it? Oh, that was a really good opportunity. Within a month, it 3x'd. Did not notice that on Ranry. To where it came into. But that was a really good opportunity. In fact, it came all the way back into there from last year. That consolidation range. Yeah, really nice. But yeah, I mean, in terms of recently, yeah, we've obviously found good good consolidation there, compression, and now we're getting the expansion. So yeah, I mean, as long as market conditions remain good, you'd probably say it probably gets another move back towards its highs. And you can see where it needs to break on Stonksy. There's the key SR. There's key SR all along here too. Yeah, well, what an opportunity that was. I completely missed that. What would a rainbow taste like? Sweets. I reckon it would taste like sweets. Like a fizzy rainbow sweet or something. Did you get your kimono? Yeah, I sent it back though. I really didn't like it. When it came, it looked cool and stuff. But I just didn't like it, so I sent it back. Yeah, nice pump from earlier. Yeah, it's going, innit? It's going. This is all you need, but a bit pricey. OBS boss tail air. Let's see. Tail PTZ streaming camera. Oh yeah, that is a bit pricey, isn't it? That is a bit pricey. Good though. I bet that's a really good camera. Interesting. This is one, and it's just 60 frames per second. That's not very good, is it? But I suppose if I'm just sat there, does it need to be anything more, really? Like, how would this one do you think, for streaming? How do we think this one would do? It's only 60 frames per second, but it's 4K. I don't really know what I'm looking at, to be honest. I don't really know much about cameras. But would this do for streaming, do you think? I'm only sat here, aren't I? Was looking at that earlier, RN, and the tiny 2. Yeah, this is it, innit? Maybe a year or two old. Like you said, they ain't cheap. For Dave, this is pocket change. Saw YouTuber earlier give Tiny 2 as well Webcam of the Year award. Yeah, I think that would probably be all right, wouldn't it, for streaming? Like, I'm only sat here, aren't I? I'm not doing anything mad. And if it's rubbish, I can send it back. You get a 30-day return period, so I could try it out for 30 days. I think this one might be the one, you know. For the price of it, it's cheap. It's got everything that I need on it. Obviously, it's only 60 frames per second, but I think that would be all right, wouldn't it? I'm only sat here. It's not like I'm doing, you know, activities and stuff. And it has got the tracking too. So, yeah, maybe this is what we go for. And we'll see if it's any good. Thank you very much for the help, chat. Yeah, that's it. If it's no good, I can just send it back. I'm quite the customer on Amazon as well. I order loads on Amazon every single month. So I must have like a gold rating by them or something, because yeah, I do spend quite a bit on there each month. won't be good for your OF. I know, yeah. I'll have to get one with a higher frames per second for that. It needs to capture more action, doesn't it, and more quick moves. It'll have to be a much better quality one for that. You are right there. What's everyone's 2025 goals then? I'm just gonna nip to the toilet, but I won't be a minute. I will not be a minute. In the meantime, if you are new to the stream, do drop a like, do drop a subscribe, and click the first link in the description to sign up to BLOFIN. Best place for you to trade your spot and futures in 2025, non-KYC too. So you don't have to identify your account. You do it fully anonymously on a non-KYC account. There's not many good exchanges left that do non-KYC, trusted ones as well. So it is by far the best trusted non-KYC exchange. So yeah, if you're not signed up to BLOFIN yet, click that first link in the description and sign up. Bet you any money as well, you'll be able to click that link and sign up before I come back from the toilet. That's how quick you can sign up. Just an email, and then you can deposit straight away and start trading. So if anyone hasn't signed up to it, take this as a personal challenge. Click the link, sign up. I'm going to go to the toilet in 3, 2, 1, and I'll be less than 2 minutes, and you'll have signed up to your account before I get back. Won't be a sec. Don't go anywhere. And then, yeah, we'll get ready for US Open. I'm just going to grab a drink and go to the toilet. So enjoy the music. And Imagine Project, if you're still here, put some entertainment in the chat and fill the void for while I'm gone. Entertain the chat for a minute. Right, I am back. I am back. Oh, beg your pardon. Already pumping on Coinbase futures. Oh, maybe the front running it. Hello, Mike. How we doing? Great to see you, mate. Great to see you. Have you got your roof fixed yet? By the way, how's your roof came along? I hope it's. I hope you've managed to fix it. Co-host. Curve going bonkers. Let's go and have a look at Curve, shall we? Let's go and have a look at Curve. Let's see. Oh yeah, it's got a nice push up in it. Wow, that did get a good run, didn't it, in November? Blimey. Look at that. Down at $22, 22 cents. And within a month, it ran up to so it did a 6x. Did a 6x within a month. Insane. It's getting a nice push up now, though, isn't it? Still inside this range, though, note. The festive range. So, obviously, on Christmas Day, come up, found resistance, come back down, back up, same spot, come back down again, got a bounce from it, came back up here. And it has been kind of a series of lower highs as well. So if we do get a push up, yeah, I mean, if we can get a push up above here, for sure. But obviously, we've got the major one outlined by Stonksy there. Yeah, could be good for higher, but that was an insane run, wasn't it? Let's see, again, another one where, it just took out like 2 years of downtrend. Just took out 2 years of downtrend within a matter of weeks. Multiple layer ones getting pretty. I think that just the overall market is looking frothy, isn't it? It's looking good. Especially while Bitcoin's doing nothing as well. Are they hitting it? Total 3, that's a good shout, that, actually, because obviously altcoins are popping off. Let's have a look. Above $1 trillion now. Let's see. So it did just slightly tip over it, didn't it? And then come back under. But we have come down, obviously found a place for a bounce here. So it'd be interesting to see what happens. I mean, if we take... What am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Let me start again. I mean, that goes up to 1.6. That doesn't seem high enough, that, does it? Doesn't seem high enough. I think probably, I would say closer to this one, the 2618, 2.5 trillion, I think. I would say closer to the upper one. I think once we start to get to 2 trillion, anything above that, I would consider really good. I think 2.5 trillion, I think that's probably the sweet spot, I would say, for a cycle high for total 3. I think if we get up towards there, then I think that would probably kind of maybe mark the top. Don't know about what anyone else thinks, but yeah, I think another 2.5x across, because you've got to remember as well, the total 3 I think it only takes into account like the first 300 altcoins or something. And you obviously are going to have ones that go before others, and then they pull back, and then others go, etc. XRP finally starting. There's an interesting view on XRP, actually. Let's have a look at it. Is it on here? No. I've seen it before when I was looking. I think, is it on maybe the 4-hour chart? Yeah. It's coming into breaking a diagonal. So yeah, I mean, obviously, as you can see, it slammed into it here and then rejected again. But I think if we start to, break above this and hold, then yeah, could have another stab at above $3 then. Yeah, is what I would think anyway. Don't know about anyone else, but that's what I would say. What's everyone's personal targets for this cycle? Because obviously we are coming into like the critical year now, aren't we? What's everyone's targets for, Bitcoin, ETH, Sol, whatever, or maybe total 3 like we discussed? I think anything towards 2.5 trillion on total 3. It's probably cooked at that point then and done. Oh, we have the wizard. We have the wizard in the chat. Hello, Wiz. I'm very good, mate. How are you? Wiz, I'll have you on the stream soon because I've picked out my camera. I think I'm going to get this one for the stream. So I'll order it today. And then you can come on in your wizard costume because I'm going to have mine on. I've decided what I'm going to have on. So I'm going to have a Bitcoin cap. I'm going to have an orange snood to cover like the bottom half of my face. I'm going to have some sunglasses and I'm going to have a Bitcoin tie on. I ordered the Bitcoin tie off Etsy today. It looks epic. I'm going to look funky because I'm definitely not doxing myself. I'm going to make myself into a character. So, yeah, we'll have you on the stream soon. You can come on as the wizard and I will, and we'll just discuss the market and look at altcoins and stuff like that, and we can look at Sol season. But yeah, that's going to be my outfit. Bitcoin cap that I've got downstairs, sunglasses, an orange snood, and then a Bitcoin tie to go around my neck. I'm going to look awesome. So Wiz says, Bitcoin 180k, ETH 7k, Sol 500. Interesting, yeah. I did say ETH and Sol, them targets at the start of the stream as well. I did say ETH 2x and then Sol 400 to 500. We'll see this year. Bitcoin 180k would be epic as well. Can you imagine the alt season on that as well? Can you imagine like how the lower altcoins would just absolutely rip with that? They would go absolutely berserk. It would be incredible. Paddy's got similar thoughts on Bitcoin and ETH. ADA 6. I think ADA just under 5. I think if it's going to break its all-time high, I think around like 450 to 5. Cow to 5. Sol season to 10 mil. Sol season to 10 mil. Let's have it. Market cap. 10 mil market cap. Why not? But yeah, gotta have you on stream, mate. Got to have you on stream. Troy looking a good play. Troy. Let's have a look at Troy. Blimey. Look at that. Look at that for sell-off. Oh my, what happened with that? That is an incredible couple of candles, that, isn't it? Have a look at it on the daily. Had a great run, didn't it? Up there. Had a great run. Yeah, What a daily candle that is. Thing is, it came into a good zone, didn't it? Came into like a really good zone. But yeah, what a daily candle. That is just a complete deleveraging, that, innit? Just a complete deleveraging. Thing is, your invalidation's easy on that, innit? It's just like, because it looks so volatile as well, you'd have to put your stop sort of like somewhere safe, down to probably towards here-ish, just to give yourself a bit of room in case it does run this wick again. Which you'd have to be using low leverage, which is obviously always the best way anyway. S&P will gap open to the upside, says Imagine Project. 2 hour sell-off. It was longer than that. It was 8 hours. 8 hours it was. It was two 4-hour candles. 8 hour sell-off. Unless it just happened on 2 1-hour candles during these 2 4-hour candles. See. Yeah, one big candle, and then it had another little sizable one, and then another one. Yeah, all over within 8 hours. But yeah, imagine if it just rallies just as quick to the upside. Sol's making a go of it, innit? Sol's making a go of it. I don't think that we actually get this, what we was looking at before. For whoever asked about 206 scenario. I'd love Sol just to break out now. Oh, I'd love it so much. It would truly be Solana season. Oh yeah. Hey Wiz, did you end up buying that meme coin I told you about? Did you end up buying that meme coin I told you about? Yesterday. Did I put it in yesterday or the day before? It's up a nice 20% from where I put it in the chat about it. Telling you, it's the one I mentioned before as well on stream. It's gonna do a 20x. That I'm telling you, it's gonna do a 20x, and I'm gonna be loving it. Easy 20x. That easy. I hold quite a bit of it as well. I hold quite a bit of it. If it does do a 20x, I'm going to be on mid 6 figures. On if it does a 20x, and a 20x would only take it to 600 million from where I entered as well. I was buying it up at 29 million to 30 million. I'll be definitely mid 6 figures if it does a 20x, and that would only take it to 600 million. So we're about peanuts now. It's got a really good narrative behind it as well. So yeah, hopefully, just off that one play. In the money on a fart long. Oh yes, Imagine Project. There we go. We're farting our way to glory. Has anybody done KRC 20 coins? Hello, Crypto Bash. How are you doing? KRC 20 coins. What chain is that? No. Let's have a look at Fart. Fart's going. We've got 35 people in the chat as well. Thank you, everyone who's joined. If you are new around here, do drop a like on the stream and do subscribe. And if you are looking for the best exchange to trade your spot, buy and sell your spot, do your futures trading if you've got a target in mind to grow an account, no matter what it is. If you're trying to do $1,000 to $50,000, if you're trying to do $10,000 to $1 million, whatever, do make sure you click the first link in the description, and I'll pop it in the chat now as well to sign up to BLOFIN. The best exchange for you to do that. Why? Because it's non-KYC. You can sign up with an email in just under 60 seconds. and you can use it anywhere in the world with a VPN. So if you are in a region where you struggle to use non-KYC exchanges or any exchange at all, you can use it with a VPN by just easily changing your geographical location. Alongside that, it's completely safe because all assets are custodied. So you can sleep easy at night knowing that all funds are back one-to-one and you are completely safe on there. And yeah, you can sign up with a couple of accounts using the same link. Use the Stonksy link for a couple if you want to have one for your spots, one for your futures, one to hold funds on, whatever. But do go and sign up. I'll pop the link in the chat now, and it is the first link in the description. Let's go and have a look at Fartcoin anyway, because apparently Fartcoin is going berserk. Yeah, in price discovery. We were discussing before as well about, because obviously it's yet to be listed on Binance, isn't it? So I think we probably get something like this once it lists on Binance. Better probably viewing it on the daily chart. Blow off top on a Binance listing whenever it comes. Pull back of around 70, 80%. And then a bounce, whether it, drawn that towards all-time high, but, might be a little higher low or something, a lower high. Who knows? Yeah, Fartcoin looking good. Boom, closed the trade, $450 in 7 minutes. Yes, Imagine Project. Great. Hello, Tomo. How are we doing? How are we doing? Great to see you, mate. Great to see you. Far chart lit. Yeah, it looks good, doesn't it? Just in price discovery. Hello, Math. Welcome back, mate. Happy New Year to you as well. Happy New Year to you. I hope you're good. Did I miss any big announcements? There is a Stonksy update coming today, I think. I think it's being released today or tomorrow. And then we have another one coming next week as well. So there's 2 new Stonksy updates coming in rapid succession. And then we'll be moving on to the next developments. So yeah, apart from that, not really, mate. No. Oh, yeah, big announcement. I am getting on Facecam soon. So I ordered some props to hide my identity today. And I have picked out my camera. Thank you to everyone as well on stream. We've helped me pick out a nice camera. So, yeah, I'm going to get this one to stream. So, yeah, I can provide some more engagement to you lovely people. We'll give it a go anyway. So, yeah, it should make the streams that much more interactive because you will all be able to see me. All the better for hearing your voice. Well, Tomo, you'll soon be able to see my face as well, or tiny little parts of it anyway. Huzzah. We'll keep an eye out for them. Yes, mate, yes. We do have 38 people in the chat, so please do drop a like on the stream and check the links out in the description. Spaces. What about spaces? What about spaces, mate? What about spaces? I think we should do some spaces on the Stonksy account, getting premium on it today or early next week. And I think we should do some spaces and we'll have like you on, we'll have Wiz on, and we can just discuss the market, obviously, aside from the streams. And yeah, you can help me grow the Stonksy account. Stonksy account's looking good as well. We are above 3,000 followers now. When I took over this account, it was at like 400 followers. We have 3,400 now. So we are going. We're going. So yeah, do make sure you go and drop this a follow. Also, Tomo, if you and this account's for Wiz as well, and anyone else who's got a decent following on X, we can up your affiliate percentage if you want to like 20%. If you want to start properly pushing the sign up link, your personal one. So if you're interested in that, do let me know and I'll get that sorted for you. Because obviously you've got good followings. Link the YouTube stream up on Spaces. I don't think I could do Spaces because I've not got a premium account. I'll get that sorted out because I use StreamYard, I can automatically have it broadcast on X as well. But I can't do that at the moment because I've not got a premium account. She's about to blow captain and dual stream. Yeah. Yeah, so I'm guessing that's what it is, isn't it? Virtual 4-hour looking funky patience, though. What's going on with the Stonksy bot? It's coming soon. Coming soon, just whenever it's done. Just whenever it's done. So these developments that we're doing at the moment are aside from that. That's going on separately in the background. That's going on separately in the background for the bot. But these two developments, that's coming one this week and then one next week. They're separate. The bot's like in its own sort of development stage. Yeah. Yeah, you two boys with your big followings. We'll come to some nice agreements if you want to start pushing Stonksy on your accounts. Get you some nice passive income. Be easy for you. I mean, think about it. If you're on 20% and you get someone to sign up to an annual plan, that's 200 quid for you. You know, day's wage for, well, more than a day's wage in a typical job, innit? Or around about that. Oh yeah, US Open. Forgot about that. Yeah, let's go and have a look. Stayed on for US Open and then forgot about it. Let's see. Where's Stonksy gone? That's loading. Here we go. What are we going to get? Sol's pushing up nicely, and it might be better to watch Sol. No, watch Bitcoin. Club probs dual / triple stream to Rumble. Oh, bloody hell. Too much to manage that. Imagine me trying to check all the comments and stuff with that. Blimey. I know I can do YouTube and X both on this, on StreamYard. Just I haven't been streaming on X because we've not sorted the premium account out yet. But once I do, it can all be done in the same thing then. Should be pump. They've been buying ETH for hours. You've got some good insight, you haven't you, Arauchi? I appreciate you popping in. Are you a Stonksy user, Arauchi? Or do you just like coming into the streams? Dave Tate. What's wrong with you at all? But yeah, we are getting a little bit of a pumpage on. Hey, Tomo, did you buy that meme coin I told you about the other day? It's up 20% from where I told you about it. I don't know whether it looks like it's in accumulation. It looks like it's in accumulation, so I don't know whether it keeps chopping around at these levels for like a bit more of a while, but it is up nicely today. But yeah, I think it's got like 20-30x potential, that, to be honest. I'm going to be holding anyway. If it can do 20x, I'll have a very, very nice bag come the end of that. Wouldn't even be that much as well. It only needs to take it to 600 million, which if it's got a lot of good people backing it, so we'll see. I like to check Coinbase to see when a big ETH. All right, okay, very nice. When did you get into crypto? The end of 2020 is when I first started buying. Bitcoin was at like 20k, and ETH was at like $300-400, something like that. And originally I was an ETH maxi. I just used to buy ETH, and then I started buying like Matic and that. I bought Matic at like 20 cents, and it went to like $2 or something, and I sold it. But I've made a lot of mistakes along the way. Yeah. Fartcoin sending all the way. Yeah, Fartcoin, yeah. Bitcoin's being boring, innit, on open. Let's go and check something else. Where's Farty? There you go, Fartcoin. God, yeah. One animal. One absolute animal. It's insane that this come off Pump Fun. It's insane that this come off Pump Fun. Can you imagine how much money you'd have if you bought this on Pump Fun now? Blimey, even if you put like $50 into it on Pump Fun, you would have so much money now. It would be insane. Hi. Is there a list of which time frame Stonksy works best for each coin? Yeah, so, well, it depends. It really depends on what type of trader you are. If you're a scalper, we typically say the 1 minute and the 3 minute. If you like to trade your higher time frames, anything from like the 10-minute upwards, so 10-minute, 15-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour, and then the 2 hour for if you like to hold. So if you like to kind of like position trade or swing trade, there is reports on it though, so we are putting more together. But if you go to the Stonksy website, stonksy.io, and click the medium, we do have some case studies posted. So there's one here on the Bitcoin 2 hour chart. So obviously that's for if you're looking to hold a trade for a couple of weeks, maybe a month or two. We do have one on long in strength with Stonksy and XRP, which can obviously be applied to other ones as well as XRP. And then we have other ones, strategy for profitable short trades in bearish markets. So this is obviously something that you could potentially get yourself ready for coming out of 2025 or whenever you're ready to sell. So yeah, go and have a look at these. But yeah, I would say if you're a scalper, the 1 minute and the 3 minute, if you the 5 minute can be good as well. But yeah, if you're looking for sort of anything more like the 10-minute, the 15-minute, 30-minute, 1 hour, and then the 2 hour for like if you're looking for a couple of weeks to a month or two. Everyone's looking fat. Everyone's loving fat coin, aren't they? Party. Let's go and see back what Bitcoin's doing. Oh, we're dumping. We're dumping. We're going down. We're going down, Captain. We're going down. Captain, we're going down. Yeah, we're dumping on US Open. Fun. How fun. Oh, I think these streams are going to be great one time on Facecam. I think they're going to be awesome. Thanks. Love the indicators so far, 5 weeks in. Oh, that's great, Matthew. Great to hear. Yeah, it's going to be some good stuff coming to the Discord as well. I'm going to be working on obviously getting the Discord more active and stuff like that. Obviously, Imagine Project does a lot in there. He's going to co-host a weekly get-together with me. When do you think this cycle top will be? I'm guessing September. I don't know, to be honest. I don't know about September because it's so soon after summer and we normally see like a cool down in the summer. I would say either Q1 or like April. If not, then it's going to be the usual play of like November, December-ish is what I would say. But yeah, I think either Q1 and then we get obviously a dip usually, like into May and then the summer, and then maybe like the lower high forms, another rally into Q3 and Q4. But no, Q3s and like September into then October, November to form like a lower high or bit of relief, or we just get like a sort of 2021 style cycle where we top, drop, then build up again, top a little bit more, and then over. But I don't know. I'm just going off. As soon as I get to sort of like, oh, here we go, we're reversing this downtrend. Can't wait to. Well, yeah, it's the Binance listing. The Binance listing is going to be the top for it. Then rally again end of year. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's exactly what I've just said. Total 3 imitating a meme coin. It's gonna explode, mate. Gonna explode. Let's go higher. Higher on everything. Higher on everything. Yeah, Curve's done well. Curve. I was surprised to see that Curve done like a 6x, didn't it, in a month? I didn't, because I haven't looked at Curve in ages. Done a 6x from the start of November to the start of December. Incredible. Really good. Do 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 do. I've had a good stream today as well. Been on 2 hours and 10 minutes so far. Been loving it. Been absolutely loving it. I'm off. Goodbye, sir. Thank you very much for joining, Tomo. Appreciate you, mate. Catch you again soon. Bitcoin on the 1 hour looks interesting, as it seems like it should retrace back down, but also very strong after US Open. Fake out there, yeah. Bounced back nice, didn't it? Bounced back nice. Sol is continuing to grind higher as well. Let's go back to the 1 hour chart. Sol's getting back its mojo that it had. Obviously, it lost a lot of its strength, didn't it, against Ethan Bitcoin in the last 2 months of last year. But obviously, like throughout the year, it was strong against them. But yeah, it seems to be getting a lot of its strength back now. Do do. Yeah, I've enjoyed today's stream. If you are new, do subscribe. And the title got me dying. Why? What's up with the title? Imagine Project has gone long on grass. Solana is really pushing now. As is Bitcoin. Strong market. I've already got grass in here somewhere. Where's grass? Stonksy caught a nice long on grass on last Tuesday. No, sorry, this Tuesday. Tuesday just gone. Last Tuesday. Yeah, very nice. Let's have a look at graphs on the daily. Yeah, it's been this was the range that you mentioned, wasn't it? Imagine Project yesterday. Just been in a really simple, just ping pong, just up, down, up, down, up, down, literally to around the same levels. All you had to do was buy anywhere within, a 5-10% region, and sell within a 5-10% region, and you caught basically the move constantly up and down. Really good. Yeah, Bitcoin's had a really nice bounce off, obviously, this 91 to 92K region. Pumping. Yes, itch. We are pumping. We are having a nice pump, aren't we? Had a really good stream as well. 2 hours and 15 minutes we've done so far, which is a good amount of time. We'll do. We'll finish off. We'll finish off 2.5 hours, and then we'll come off. Oh yes. Hey, Wiz, if you're still here, it's really going for it. That meme now. So I'm awake. I wish I could share it, but I just don't want everyone going buying it and then it be on my head. Everyone's gone and bought it. Cop some. What? Oh, did you buy some? Oh, well, at your own risk, mate. Don't come crying to me if anything happens. Very good, though. Nice to hear. It is going for it, though, today, that. Having a nice bounce back, for sure. Very good. 24K. What? Mog. Let's see, Mog. Oh yeah, look at that on Mog. Blimey. Again, caught by Stonksy this morning. 9 o'clock. It went green. And Mog's getting it now. Memes are going to make the comeback move, I think, definitely this month. They obviously took a bit of a battering, didn't they, in the last weeks of 2024. But I think they are going to stay the narrative for this cycle. I think memes, and I think they will make the comeback move and just stay ever present. Closed grass, 23% up. S&P reversal, very good, mate. Superb trader. Yeah, I think memes are just going to stay the narrative for sure. Do. Let me know anyway if you've got any final questions or thoughts on the market. Let me know before we go. Buy before Coinbase got in. Was it? Has it been listed on Coinbase? Is that the Mog pump? Bull trap, then short squeeze. Potentially, we do see some reversal, yeah, maybe. And then, what are your thoughts on chill guy? I'm a pretty chill guy. Let's see. Forming a nice base. Isn't it? Seems to be forming, a place where seller exhaustion's coming in, and obviously it's found demand towards the lows. I would say as long as it doesn't break down, even if it consolidates, even if it does consolidate for a bit longer, as long as it forms what looks like a nice base, you've got good plans there to obviously build a trade around, and then just have the invalidation, if it starts to break below. If it starts to say break down here, obviously the trade's no good. But if it does, form this kind of base, I don't know how long it might go on for. Some of them are quite short-lived and then they rocket. But obviously, since the Binance listing, it's capitulated So it listed on Binance there and has capitulated 70%. So it is in that sort of, 70 to 80% zone that we do typically see a retracement on before, maybe a bounce back. So, I suppose that they're my thoughts on it. Personally, I'm not buying any, but it has dipped hard and is forming what looks like a place where it's finding a bottom, potentially. Thoughts on prices over the weekend? I think we might just see some consolidation. Obviously, it's been like a strong start on it to the year. I think we might just see some consolidation over the weekend and just let people get chopped up, trying to get too eager too quickly. That's my gut feeling. Not looking at the technicals or anything, I would just think consolidate, maybe just chop up and down. People who are too eager to try and long and short it too early into the year. Adder flying on up bit. Adder's one of the ones that's strongest today, isn't it? Up 13% now. Yeah, really good. Yeah, Mog has been listed on Coinbase, so that is the reason for this giant giga candle here. So there you go. To be fair, it's only done a 5% move, hasn't it? But I suppose that's all you need, isn't it? Really, supposed to bank some nice profits. Comp is doing well. Comp's doing nicely. Oh, I've got such an itchy eye. Itchy eye. Yes, I do hope that you've enjoyed the stream, because I very much have. I've very much enjoyed the stream. It's been great. It's been a brilliant stream. It's good to be back as well. I can't wait. I cannot wait to get on camera now. I think it'll be so much more engaging and fun. I think it'll be a real good time. But yeah, if you do have any final questions, do pop them in the chat, whether it's about Stonksy, whether it's about the market, whatever it's about. Do pop them in the chat. And if you are new, please do drop a like and drop a subscribe. It'd be great to welcome you back every day. And before you go, do make sure you click that first link in the description, and I'll drop it in the chat as well. And sign up to Stonksy. Sign up to Stonksy as well, yeah, on the second link in the description. Get the indicator, get the updates that are coming. There's one coming today or tomorrow, and there's one coming next week as well, alongside other things in the development pipeline, such as linking it to BLOFIN as a bot. But yeah, do make sure you sign up to BLOFIN no matter what. The best exchange for you to reach your goals this year. So to buy and sell your spot, to hit your futures targets, non-KYC, so you don't have to sign up with an ID. And you can use it anywhere in the world. So yeah, best exchange no matter what you're trading, whether you just buy and hold spot, whether you trade futures every day and you've got a target, whether you're doing a challenge account, whatever. All assets are completely safe, so you can sleep well at night. So yeah, do sign up to BLOFIN. Enjoyed the stream. What I caught of it was hiking out in the freezing cold. Yeah, rather you than me, mate. I was sat here at my desk. Yeah, looking forward to the next iteration of streams once everything comes, because I've ordered some stuff today and they're not going to come till like next week. But once everything comes, yeah, we'll fire up obviously the face cam and get the stream better. Got the management saying, Dave Legend, mate, you're a legend. I'll DM you now. Well, yeah, thank you very much for joining, everyone. Superb stream. Yeah, do make sure you click the links in the description. Sign up to BLOFIN first of all. Best place for you to do all your trading. Sign up to Stonksy, get the indicator, join the Discord, and the third link is to become a Stonksy affiliate. So yeah, get your own link, broadcast it to the people that you know, all your followers on Twitter, and get a kickback for any plans that you sell via your link. So yeah, thank you very much for today. I'll see you all for a stream over the weekend. I'll be on for an hour over the weekend at some point. So tomorrow or Sunday, I will be on for an hour. I'll probably squeeze it in tomorrow, I think, or maybe Sunday morning. But yeah, you'll get a notification anyway. So yeah, I don't know what else to say. Keep on making your profits, and I'll see you again soon. Peace.